Hello friends, I'm Karina Chin with Karina's Creations.com, and I want to welcome you today to my video. I was in Calgary on the weekend, so hello to my Calgary friends who I met there. I had so much fun. My friend Donna and I had a booth at the Great Canadian Scrapbook Carnival, and I can't tell you how much fun it was. That was the first sort of in-person event that I had done since COVID. So it was so nice to be around people again, even though we had masks on 24/7, and I think we went through a whole bottle of hand sanitizer. So it was lots of fun. So I'm just going to aim this down and then I'll do a little more talking. So it's going to be a bit of an earthquake, so hold on. I'm just going to put it on the stand. I find I can't talk and hold the camera at the same time. So yeah, the show was so fun. So I'll just wait till some people jump on. Hello, Joy. How are you today? So we had at the carnival, we had a bunch of paper packs for sale, ribbon for sale. We had some card kits for sale. And I know some of the stuff that I have purchased is actually on back order. So if anybody needs ribbon or something or paper, contact me because I have extra. You know, I always like to buy a little extra in case I run out. Hello, Sue. So for example, like this is some extra I have. And what else did we have there? Oh yeah. You know, I had a package of this cut up, ready to sell. So there's a little bit left over. This is a half a package of the paper and snowflakes and ribbon. And then also, you know, look how cute that is. So there are some things left over. So if you can't get it, you know, as long as you live in Edmonton, just ship 12 by 12 paper. It's quite pricey. But I want to welcome people as they are jumping on. I'm so happy to have you here with me. This is the card that I'm going to show you how to make today. So this was Bilkis's request. So thank you, Bilkis. This is super fun. And I just thought we all need to make this card. And this was my product suite that I worked with. So I'll talk about that in a second. So a huge thank you to the people in Calgary who subscribe to my YouTube channel. I asked a lot of people and I appreciate it so much. I actually got up to, what was the number? I need 138 more people to get my 1,000 subscribers to start doing YouTube live. So I was so excited. So I think that was around 24 people. And I think I'm going to have a draw, a countdown to 1,000 subscribers, and that'll be a separate draw. But before I get into that, let's do a draw for the people who watched my video last week. So I put your names in here. Hello, Susan. How are you? Hello, Sharon. I'm looking at comments on my phone, so I apologize if I can't see everybody. Oh, and I see Gail's here and Connie's here. Hello, hello. Oh, Connie, you asked me to pick you up something from the show, and I did get it, so I have to email you. I'd show it to you. It's some kind of knobby thingy. I don't know. I'll contact you after. Okay, let's see who won the draw for liking or sharing or commenting and sharing my video last week. So I put your names in here, and I think you're going to get a quarter package of gingerbread paper. Oh, Joanne Collins won. Congratulations, Joanne. I don't think you're on today, but this is what I'm going to send her. So this is one of the packages that I had ready for sale in Calgary. So Joanne, I'm going to send you a quarter package of the designer series paper. I love this product suite. Don't you guys love this? It's so fun. And then I will talk about that in a second. Let's see. Oh yeah, and do you want to see who won the door prize from Calgary? Would that be exciting? Most people will probably watch me at night. I get that. Some people said, why do you do it at 1 o'clock on Tuesdays? It's because it works for me and I can actually commit to that. If I had to commit to an evening, that would be very tricky. Okay, this is the door prize. And I drew the names. Isn't this? So there's a stamp set, there's some ribbon, there is a stamp and blend, some paper. So if this looks fun, I think I'm going to do a similar basket for my countdown to 1,000 subscribers draw. But anyway, this beautiful basket actually went to, that was the door prize from the thing, went to Heather Cooper. So Heather, make sure you contact me because I only have an email address for you. And then I will put that in a pizza box and ship it to, I'm assuming you're somewhere you got to be in Alberta if you were at the show, I would think. So anyway, Heather Cooper won that. So congratulations. And I think that was all I was going to mention. Oh yes, if you like the stuff I'm showing today and you're interested in placing an order, you can go to karinachen.stampinup.net, and this is the hostess code. I always mention that because once I start stamping, I get so distracted. And then coming up, we have World Card Making Day is on October 2nd. So if you're looking for an online class to attend, there's that one. I'm doing a stamp camp. It says the 16th. Oh, that must be October 16th. And then I have my next CNC card class on October 23rd. So if you don't know what that is, ask me what a CNC card class is. And you can just do the cards or get the C part as a beverage. Just saying. Okay, guys, do you want me to start stamping with you? Let's see what we're doing today. So I always try to teach a little bit at my YouTube videos, which is why I want to show you how to make this card. I figure if you're spending your time with me, you should learn something. And sometimes I'm just happy to stamp with you and not teach, you know, just hang out. But I am focusing on this beautiful gingerbread and peppermint sweet. Now, if you have a lot of, say you had a birthday and you got some money hanging around, you can get the whole collection for $195.75. It's kind of pricey. So I was really focusing on the stamp set and the dies and the beautiful paper, because the paper is $15.75 and the Frosted Gingerbread bundle is $66.50. So even if you get the bundle, you would get a free level 1 celebration item right now. And also with the suite are the memories and more. And the reason why I'm showing you this is I did a recipe book album earlier in the year, and then this is going to be kind of part 2 of that. Okay, what do you think of this? Ta-da! Oh, Leona, you got the embellishment. Thank you. Yes, so Leona placed an order for me, and I sent her an embellishment as a thank you gift. I usually, if you're placing larger orders, I usually try to give you a little extra something that you can use. So I usually contact you after and give you an option. So I'm happy it arrived. Okay, what do you think of this? This is a mini album class, and I'm only going to show you the first 2 pages. But it has cookie recipe cards. So how fun would this be to do with your friends? And you could each submit a recipe, and then you can share that recipe with your friends. And then I'm going to fill my album with family Christmas pictures. That was a gingerbread my kids made last year. We actually made homemade gingerbread last year, and then we ate it. It was so delicious. And then I'm just going to show you these 2 pages too. So they're kind of ready for pictures to be slid in to the pockets. And then your class will include a little bit of extra paper and stuff too, right? Because I thought that was kind of fun. So this is going to be a class, I think it's at $60, or you can just order the stuff yourself and design your own album. So that's kind of fun too. And this is what the cards look like. Like, look, they're mini cookie sheets. So this is half a package. This is half a Memories and More package. So I guess you would get 6 of these. And then you would get 6 of these. And your sugar and spice and everything nice. Like these, they're just so sweet. And you can turn these into cards because they have card bases that are right here. And I had the card bases, but I think I left them downstairs. Yeah, I'm 95% sure they're downstairs. But the thing that I really loved are, look at these. They're stickers. So you get the baking mitt, you get the spatula, you get the stars and the trees. Okay, stuff like this really excites me, as you can tell. Look at the stickers. Your friendship makes the season sweeter, and then you can decorate a cookie package for your friends. I feel like I need to make Christmas cookies right now. And then 2, there's some just cute cards, but I love these. So you get 6 cookie recipe cards as well. I just thought that was super cute. So I just wanted to share that with you, you know, or if you're on a budget, you could just get the Memories and More cards and then use your existing supplies to decorate everything. And I'll show you why, because you could just use the designer series paper in coordination with this and create a whole bunch of projects. So I'm going to share that. But before I start sharing those cards, I forgot. Look what I got. I got some happy mail from my friend Patricia. And she just sent me this just because. So she's so thoughtful. And she did a technique where she embossed. It looks like on basic white paper. And she stamped it with Versamark and then embossed it with white embossing powder. And then just took a blending brush to add color. And then this one, oh, it's so nice. She wrote the nicest message inside too. But I wanted to share this because the Delicate Dahlias is free with the $120 order right now. It's one of the celebration items. So that's super fun. And then of course I'm having my celebration party in October. So if you have got 3 level 1 celebration items from me, you're automatically entered into the party, or you will get an invite. And then if you're a team member of mine and you have recruited during this or shared the starter kit, then you also get an invite or promoted. Okay, let me show you these really quick, and then I'll start stamping. Okay, so this was the make and take we made at the Calgary Creative Scrapbooker Magazine show. They were toonie make and take. So you go to this table and there's like 4 different company representatives. You pay your toonie and you get to do the make and take. So this was mine, which I thought was pretty cute. What do you think? Cute? Oh, Leona, you like the recipe book. Thank you. And then this is one. So Connie, I believe, is on here. Connie made these ones for me. Thank you, Connie. And that's why she's getting a thank you gift. This is just made with the cards. Like, how cute. How cute is this? Seriously, so cute. And then I think I had one other sample. Now, these are right from the catalog, so, you know, we didn't get too inventive, but sometimes you have to see what they look like. Like, look how beautiful these little trees are. Super cute. Okay, I wanted to share that before I show you my wow card, right? Got to show you my wow card. And then 2, I just really quickly wanted to show you the patterns that you get in a quarter package of paper. So this is why you don't have to have the stamp set with this. I mean, it's nice, right? But you don't have to, because you could just cut out all these little shapes and put them on cards, right? And that's kind of what I did here. So lots of different crafting options with this beautiful paper. And I think this would make a great Christmas card class. Okay, the last thing I'll talk about, and then I'll start, is number 2. Who has pretty pillow box dies? Did anybody buy this? It's $46. I'm going to show you how easy it is. I was really, really impressed with how quick the treats come together, right? And that's a finished sample. And I have the dies somewhere. It's amazing how I can have a clean craft room and still lose everything. Oh, no, here it is. Nope, there. So all I did was just run the die through the paper, right? So you have a little bit of 6x6 paper left over. It looks to me like about 1.5 inches to do some decorating. And then I'll show you how that goes together, right? And then there's the Frosted Gingerbread stamp set and dies. And I love how these cut out the shapes of the die, and then these little overlay pieces, it almost looks like icing to me. This one I cut out of that white velvet. Isn't that fun? Yeah, Sue really likes them too. So fun. Okay, so that was, again, velvet, white velvet cardstock. It's a specialty paper. Okay, I will show you the super fast treat holder, and then I'm going to show you how to make this card, because we're making this card at my Monday night card class. So I charge $20 for my Monday night card class, and we make 4 cards. And it won't be Christmas, but it will be, I think I've got a pumpkin with glitter paper done for the girls. I have to cut 2 more kits now. Okay, so when you roll this through your die cutting machine, and I love the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I did forget to mention that, remember how I mentioned the suite was like $195? I would highly recommend that you get the starter kit instead, because you can choose up to $165 in product, and you get you pay $135, you get $165 in product plus a free bundle. And I think the gingerbread suite, I think this is actually part of the free bundle. If I'm wrong, somebody posted in the chat, but I think so. So then you could get this for free, get a new die cutting machine for free, or maybe the Baby Boss, right? The Baby Boss would be fabulous to cut these out. Okay, let me see. And the starter kit is on special until the end of September. So you got a couple weeks left. Okay, now I found the best way to put these together is to add my adhesive right here. Let's get my little seal going. And I actually use liquid glue because that's just what I like. And then all you do is close it up. So isn't that easy? And then you just pop in the sides like this, fold it over. And then you put in your treats for your friends. What do you think? Werther's? Who likes Werther's treats? I think those are really yummy. And then you just fold over this side. And there's my 2-second treat. Now imagine if you did that with the Halloween paper. So does anybody need to make treats for their school, for kids? If you do, this would be a super fast way to do it. Now I do have to add a little caution with this die though, is that in this product suite, we have craft paper. And the craft paper looks like this. Now look how thick it is. It's very thick. It's almost like a cardboard. This is super thin, this is super thick. So if you tried to do your treat holder out of this, it's not going to work. I actually took my glue gun to make sure it didn't open and added a little daub of glue behind this, and then I found it worked beautifully. Because I don't want my treats falling out. That would be a little sad, don't you think? Anyway, that's my super fast treat holder with those dies. And now I think we need to start stamping. What do you think? Okay, so let me put my quarter package of paper here because that is my little prize right now. And then I need to get my card kit. So this is not a hard project. But the inside, it's not my design. It's from another Stampin' Up! Demonstrator somewhere in the States. And I think her name was Chris Slogar. I'm probably not saying that right, so I do apologize. But I thought it was super fun and wanted to share with my friends. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all, let's do the inside piece. So here's the template. So when you take my class, I actually give you this template along with your pieces scored, and then we're going to cut it and put it together. Then we cut it and put it together because I like people to be able to make the template again, make the project again after the class. So I need 2 colors of ink. I need cinnamon cider and I need real red, and I'm using those colors because that is what was on the paper pack. Those are the colors in the paper pack. So let's just add this really quick. Okay, I'm getting lazy now. Let's just do a double stamp off technique, right? Because it's a box, but it still needs to look a little pretty though, don't you think? Connie Lee says, no wonder I couldn't figure out the box. I was trying to get the opening this side. That's too funny, Connie. So Connie she cut all my pieces for me, and I was kind of wondering why you didn't have one assembled. I guess that would be why. I work with a lot of pillow box dies, so that's why for me it was easy. I used to have the larger one, but I really, really like this mini size. They're super cute. Okay, let me show you how to cut this. So your paper is 4 1/4 by 7 1/2, which means you can get 2 of these out of 1 sheet of cardstock. And personally, I would do this in designer series paper, but this only comes in 6 by 6, so it's too short. So I decided to use cinnamon cider. Okay, so let's put this here. And then we are going to, first of all, score this at 2 1/2. The other thing I was telling the girls at the Calgary show is that our paper trimmer that Stampin' Up! Sells is amazing, and I highly recommend it. If you're still using the old paper trimmer and can't get the blades, look no further. Just order this, tack on something else for $20, and get yourself a free celebration item, because you won't be sorry. Okay, so I said this is 1/2 inch, and then we go to 2 1/4, and then we'll go to 4 inches, and then we go to 5 3/4, and then this side gets scored at 1 3/4 and 3 1/2. I could seriously see myself making a lot of these. I hope that was 1 3/4. Yeah, 3 1/2. And if not, it's just paper and you can start all over. Okay, so there is my box. And I could use my paper trimmer to cut out the pieces. You know, do I want to? This is actually going to be, ooh, this is the top of the box. See how it folds down and it's got these little lines? So let's make this look pretty. We'll just put some little snowflakes on here. You could actually emboss this too, and a white would look really pretty. White snowflakes on the not crumb cake, cinnamon cider. I love this color. Okay, so that's going to fold back. And first of all, we'll get this so that you can follow me along. We have to cut away this bottom rectangle. So let's do that. And it works better if you use your paper trimmer. I just figure you'd be able to see this a little bit better. Okay, and then we're going to cut away. So this rectangle needs to go away. And then we're going to cut this at a diagonal. So let's do this really quickly. Ta-dum. And then this is at a diagonal. Now, this is where I really should not be lazy and use my paper trimmer. But you know, you guys don't mind, right? You don't need it to be perfect. Okay, so I've got this now. This is why I like templates. Now we're going to cut out this triangle. Okay, and then, can you see in the instructions it says cut away? Can you read upside down? Yeah, we're going to read upside down. Okay, so we're cutting out these two center squares. Let's just see. It's a little hard to see. There we go. And it's really easy, especially if you make yourself a template first. Then it's, yeah, really, really easy. Okay, now this is my box. Now I think I have to probably cut here. If not, then this will be a whoops project, but you know, it seems to look like it's gonna work for me. There's my tab. Okay, does it match the template? Yes, it does. Cut away, cut away, cut away, cut away. Yep, we're good. Check. We have cut away those pieces. And then I need a strong adhesive at the side. So you can use liquid glue if you want. I'm just going to use tear and tape adhesive. Oh, I folded that over on itself. That was not smart. Don't do that. This is now a what not to do video, which is kind of the way I roll. Okay, so there we go. And then we're just going to burnish the score lines. Okay, so that's now ready, and we're just going to set this aside, and then I'll show you how it goes inside the card. So I need to keep this little template because that's like gold now. Love that. And then I've already got the card base cut, and I have a Whisper White piece of cardstock, and I decided to use this beautiful, oh, looks like I cut that wrong. Let's get my trimmer out. I want it to be 5 1/4. 5 1/4. Okay. And is this 5 1/4? Nope. Let's cut this one at 5 1/4 too. This is going to be my little inside piece. Oh, and you know what, guys? We're missing a piece for the box. Let me just back up for a second. Because how do we get the gift card in here? See, you need that little strip inside. So we actually need to take a piece that is 3/4 of an inch by 3 1/2. And then we're going to score this in half. So what have I got here? 5 1/2. Is that 2 3/4? I don't know. I'm going to try it. Let's see if that looks like it works. Yep, that looks pretty good. And then I want each end scored at about 1/2 inch. Can you see this is lifting off? This is actually a protective coating. It's finally coming off now. I think I've had my trimmer for, let's say, going on 2 years. Okay, there. That's better. And then we need 1/2 inch on this end. So this is what the kind of mechanism looks like to for a gift card holder. So I'll set that aside, and I think I'm ready to stamp. Let's put this designer series paper down, and I'm just gonna use my liquid glue if it's working today. I always keep my liquid glue stored like this, upside down. And in fact, my friend Karen gave me one of these. I love it. And then that way the glue is at the tip and it's ready to use, so it saves me a lot of time. And then I find it doesn't get jammed up as much either. Now, I don't have these little pieces. This was actually cut from designer series paper. So what do you think? Should I use this side? Yeah, I think I'll have to use this side. I think that looks pretty good. Be super cute. Now, if you were smart, you would have stamped your happy holidays first before I glued down my paper. Or I should say, if I was smart, I would have glued down my happy holidays. Or sorry, stamped my happy holidays before I glued it down. Because what if I catch an edge? Okay, you're going to have to cross your fingers for me. This could be dangerous. Okay, so I'm opening my red, real red ink pad. And I'm going to stamp. Ooh, this is scary. Stamp Happy Holidays. You know what? That looks pretty good. The stamping gods are with me today. Isn't that nice? Okay, so I'm just going to glue this on the front because I really want to show you the inside mechanism more than anything else. Because I think you guys are going to want to make a bunch of these cards. Okay, and then the inside, I also have a piece of Whisper or Basic White. I keep calling it Whisper White. It's Basic White. Okay, that's the right measurement. Yes, that's the right measurement. Okay, and I'll pull this one in so that you can kind of see what I'm working with. Now this one, we're going to go like this. And I'm just going to put that at the bottom just to decorate the inside a little bit. And now let's get this tricky part going. Okay, so we have got this folded down. And it's going to go like this. And if you can see this, it's going close to the score line, not over the score line. Okay, and then for some reason this is hanging over the edge. I don't know why, but we'll just go with it. I think it goes like this. And then I'm just going to add my liquid glue here and give it a close. And if it doesn't work, well, then I made a beautiful card. And we'll just rip out the inside. Uh-oh. See what I did, guys? I caught red somewhere. Red ink. That's okay. It's all fixable. And you're probably thinking, wow, is it? Is it though? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm putting glue on this triangle and then we're going to close it up. Okay, let's go like this. We will hold that down and not get red ink anywhere else. Don't you wonder sometimes, where do those mystery inks come from? Okay, can you see my box? How cute is that? Isn't that cute? And then to hold the gift card holder, you need to add adhesive here and here. And I'm using my liquid glue because I need to put it, you know, inside my box. So we're going to stand up and I'm going to turn it. And I want it to be fairly close to the bottom. And I'm just going to hold it for a few seconds. If you're using liquid glue, you have to let it set for a few minutes. Okay, so while that is setting, I'm going to go fix my mistake. And I was just seeing if I got my little baby boss here, and I think I do. So let's go get my baby boss. I'm making a lot of noise. Sorry, that gift basket, it needs to go in the mail. Hopefully, the person will contact me. I wrote her name down so I wouldn't lose it. Now I can't find it right now. Heather Cooper, is that what it was? Hello, Elaine, how are you? Okay, so this is the best little machine on the market, I think. I love it. It's portable. It can go to your cabin. It can go in your suitcase in case you want a paper craft while you're on holidays. And I was showing the girls at the carnival. It's so light. You wouldn't believe how light it is. And what I need to do with this is I am going to cut out 2 ornaments. The only catch is you have to make sure that your paper you're sending through is the width of the machine. Otherwise, it just won't work. Okay, so let's get an ornament and a bell. And we'll put that on here. And because it's celebration, you'll get a free celebration reward. So if you watch my video from last week, I showed you how to color the glitter paper. That's sort of that's my thing that I have been stocking up on, because I need something for my party that's going to be in October, my celebration party. And this is something I've done for quite a few years, except last year with COVID, we did not get together. And it's just like a customer appreciation party that I do. Okay, and then we'll take this off and we'll see, did it slip? No, look at that, it's pretty good. Right, and it just die cuts. Now too, yes, you can use scissors if you want. If you're doing a bunch of these though, it's kind of nice to have these. Okay, can I cover up my red? That's kind of the question I'm wondering. Okay, let's pull this back in. So if we put my bell here, see, look at that. I told you everything is fixable. Okay, so I need my picker tool and I need some dimensionals. Ooh, and do you guys want a good tip? Do you want to see what I bought? Look at this. Anybody guess what this is? So I bought from Amazon 50 of these. And I need to cut it down slightly, but they're magnetic sheets to go inside all my Stampin' Up! Cases. Okay, that's not bad. I don't think it's as strong as this one, but not bad. Oh, that's because it's the wrong side. Okay, this is super strong. Anyway, I just thought I would share my tip of the day. Yeah, 50 of these. Don't ask me what I paid. I have no clue. I'd have to actually look back. Okay, so we need some little baby dimensionals. I like these little mini guys just because they have really great sticking power. And I found I was always cutting up my normal Stampin' Dimensionals anyway. And then see, when you have this take a pick tool, you can just stab your dimensional and flick it off and you're good to go. So I actually lost one of these tools somewhere in my craft room. I have to spend a couple hours and clean up. Okay, and then now I need, see, it looks kind of plain, don't you think? I think I need some rhinestone jewels. And I won't make you guys watch this, but I'll just show you what I'm going to use. So I could put this on, Baker's Twine Essential, or linen thread, or we have some of this beautiful Simply Elegant trim. This is in the annual catalog, these two. Actually, they're all in the annual catalog. So I won't actually, or should I show you how to do one? Okay, I'll do one. I think I kind of want gold on this card. And I'm doing a demonstration this weekend based on this suite for Creative Day Getaway. And I kind of want to use some of that, what was that gold flex stuff that we can put on our cards? Can't even think of the term now. I don't know. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Gold flex stuff. How detailed is that? It's called this. I'm going to try to use this on the card. Gilded leafing embellishment. Well, no wonder I can't remember what that's called. Can anybody? Probably not. Okay, and I just turned around and my thing flew away. So we'll just pretend I'm sticking it here and here. And then 2 rhinestones and ta-da! The magic of TV, and it's done. Okay, so yeah, you don't need to watch me tie more bows. And I'll find it later when I clean up. Okay, ladies, so thank you so much for joining me today. So I really wanted to just share the inspiration of the gingerbread and peppermint suite because the Stampin' Up! Back orders are crazy right now. And if you were interested in the Memories and More kit, I think you would actually have to get it fairly soon. Plus you get celebration benefits on it. And as well, if you want to do the class with me, you can just leave me a message. Or the best way is to go on my email list. So I usually have a link on my blog post at karinascreations.com. And I'm actually going to be moving over to karinastamps.com once I can figure out the new website. So stay tuned for that. Who knows how long that'll take me, but hopefully not too long. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Like I said, if you can recommend my YouTube channel, I would love that, but make sure that you send me an email or leave me a message on Facebook so that I'll enter your name into the draw. So thank you so much, you guys. Thanks, Sue. You like that? I appreciate that. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Bye.